Hello everyone, my name is Cristian Negulescu, and you know me for a lot of integration with UiPath, a lot of activities for Sales, for ServiceNow, Jira, Confluence, and so on. Today, we will talk about how to send a raw command to ServiceNow, because there are a lot of clients that don't want to use the activity because they have only 5% of the process with ServiceNow. And it's a small stuff. So let's see how we do raw stuff directly from UiPath Studio without any activity. Before this, on the UiPath Go, you'll find ServiceNow API Snippets made by ServiPredan, which are very, very good. So you download, you have a lot of snippets here. With the description, you invoke the code, so you can test this one and it will work very nice. But let's understand how we send the REST message directly from UiPath without any activity. So I will go here, I will create a new sequence. And before we start, we need to check that we have this package, UiPath Web Activities. Yeah, we need this package because this package contains UiPath HTTP request. On the HTTP request, I will send a command to get some data, and you'll see that here I'm able to test this command. So first I have to provide an endpoint. Here it's the endpoint that I have. So basically it's this one, and then you need to say the API, sorry. You need to say like this API table incident, yeah? So basically the last one will be the object. Good. What I want to do, I want to do get, yeah? The response will be JSON that is coming. And then I need to put a simple authentication. In my case, the simple authentication, it's this one, and I have the password somewhere here. Okay. And with this, on this window, on this wizard, I'm able to preview, I'm able to see the result that is coming from the server. So it's already connected to the server. And here, let me stop already. Okay, and here you see the JSON that is coming back, yeah? And you need to parse the JSON to extract the number and description in our case, yeah? So we hit OK. We have the data. This will result in as, yeah, and then we'll use deserialized JSON. Deserialized JSON, yeah? And let's move to one that is created to gain time. So I have the command, I have the result that is coming as deserialized JSON. Then from the JSON, it's an array. And I have this command. And I will explain this command, what's the idea with this command. So you saw that inside of the JSON, we have a result item. And inside of that result item, we have an array of JSON. So I convert this to JArray. And here I have a for each on this array. And on each item, it's an object. So here you need to select that the type of the item is GB object. Now, to be able to extract data from that, I have this command. I have it also here. So what I do on the object, I need to indicate the element. So I want to get the number, I want to get a short description, and so on. To get these elements, because you don't know the elements, you will use on your sandbox, you will use on your testing environment, you will use the activity, and on the activity you will have a list of the elements, yeah. So you get from here, you will be inspired with the name of the object and so on. But on the production code, you can use just that REST API, and will be only the activities that can default with UiPath. So if I run it like this, let me check the, yes, here I have some query, some complex command. I say Control-C, delete, and let's run it. So this will return me all the incident with the numbers and with a short description, okay? So very easy. What I showed you, it was here, I put a query, yeah? And I say the incidents that are like that have the value 16. Let's understand from where I take this value, from where I learn, because it's easy to learn what the idea. So you have two incidents that they have the value 16. So how you learn? You will go here on the filters, and you say what you want to do. We say that the number will contain 60, yeah? And here is the answer, yeah? This is the and to know the query, you say copy query, and you will see here that he will provide you the query. So you can create a complex query there, and then you'll copy paste the query. But the structure should be with like this, with the query parameters. Also, you can be inspired from the activity. From here on the activity, you say number and number equal, in this case equal, and you'll see what command he put here. So it's sysparam query number equal 60. Okay, good, but in this case it's not equal, it's just contain. Good, so in this way I was able with the simple query to get data from the ServiceNow. Now, if I want to delete the data, what I will do? I will do, let's say here that I will search for 45, yeah? We'll select an incident that has 45, and if I want to delete it, I will say enable to this activity. I will say that here I have defined a system ID value, and inside of the for each, I will say assign, and I will say system ID will be assigned to item, because I need a system ID for the ID of the element to be able to delete it, yeah, to string, to string. Okay, good. Let's see what I have here. So here I have the same incident, and I have the ID. I put after this the ID. I have the delete procedure, and that's all. And let's show it on ServiceNow that we have the 45. Search for 45, and we have incident 45. If we run the robot, done. We will back on the ServiceNow, refresh, and incident 45 disappeared, yeah? Now, let's make an insert. To be able to make an insert, first I need to create an object, yeah? So this object will be created here. I will define the object as GObject. So I'll define an object as a GObject, JSON object, and I will say new object. And this, in this element, we will add data. So to be able to add data, I will use invoke method. I will say the object, and I will say the method add. Now, here I need to put parameters, and I will say first is short description with test1 video one. Okay, and then I will put description. The parameters again, you can be inspired from the from the activity, because you have all the data. And in this way, create the object. And here I have an HTTP request, which has it's on the incident table. You can put whatever table you put there. It's a post. This is a post, and you have to specify the body. So the body that we create, JSON object, we need to convert it to string, and we'll say that the body application here is JSON application JSON, yeah? The rest is the same. So if I run this one, we'll see what's happened. I will go to all. Here, I will, this is finish. I will select by the number, and this is the last one that is created, yeah? With video one and so on. Okay, so in this way, I create the object. I insert something on the system. And now let's do the last stuff, the update. Here you see I have also the result. So I can say that this is the result, and he told me what happened. Yeah, that I have the confirmation. Now, to make an update, what you need to do? You need to provide an ID of the element that you'll do an update. So you will do a select, and we'll see if we have 49. Yeah, we'll check if we have this 49 element. So let's see if we have an incident that contains 49. Say 49 here, and we'll put test update now. Yeah. So we'll search. We'll do all the stuff to extract the SID. Then we'll create the object. And on the object, we'll say short ID video. Let's put here video. Let's put it like this with errors. Okay. And on the HTTP request, I will provide him again the body. I will say that it's a JSON, and I will say here put. So in case of the update, you need to provide put as a type of function. And again, I'll put incident and system ID. Let's run this one and see what's happened. Okay, let's hit refresh. Test video with all my mistakes. Yeah, so with these three simple items and ideas, you are able to update, insert, delete, and get data from ServiceNow without any activities. So if your client has concerns, you can use this stuff and work with ServiceNow very fast. Remember to follow me on the YouTube and ask me questions about what else you want to see about this type of softwares and integration. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have a good one.